everyone. You can go to bigbrotherhometowns.com and buy a Hometowns Trivia League shirt just like mine. Today we have Beef with a Q playing the old ladies. Let's get right to it. Why wait? We have Tyler, we have Missy Bird, we have Ryan, we have Bridget, we have Susie, and we have Sarah all here ready to play some trivia here in week 3 to wrap up the first set of divisional games. Carl's already dragging me in the comments about the use of the PowerPoint this week, and I'm going to be so careful. Truly so careful. Wrapping up the first round of divisional play before we spend the next 6 weeks playing all kinds of matchups against all kinds of teams. Should be a lot of fun. But for now, we'll stick with it here with Beef with a Q, who will go first tonight, and the old ladies. Category number 1 is brands. Anything for anyone?
I think we're good.
All right. I hear a lot of silence. That's all I need to know. That's perfect. So the question to Beef with a Q. Which company's founders include Jack Dorsey, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams? You have 30 seconds.
Jack Dorsey was he Twitter?
It doesn't sound familiar to me at all. I have no guess. I have no input.
15 seconds.
That's the first thing that came to my head.
10 seconds.
Okay, let's go with that. We're going to say Twitter. Final answer.
Missy Bird is on the board. That is correct. It is Twitter/X.
Imagine that. The bird got the Twitter
The
question.
bird got the Twitter.
That is a sign. Change it back. And here's the question to old ladies to tie it up early on. Which company's founders include Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpening?
Literally no idea.
Yeah. The Twitter one gave me hope because I was like, everybody knows @Jack, but this, no.
Except I definitely didn't know @Jack.
15 seconds.
It's probably something in the same vein as
Do we want to try
though.
LinkedIn?
Sure.
I'm good with that.
Huh?
Yeah.
LinkedIn, locked it in.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds to steal it.
I would stay in the same genre and do like an Instagram or something, right?
That or Snapchat.
5 seconds.
Oh, Instagram would be where I'd lean.
Okay, Instagram. Final answer.
That is incorrect. The connective tissue here is someone whose name I'm not going to utter over the internet streets, but this is Tesla.
Someone toxic made that set.
And you're staring
Sounds
at
like
him, and
Lee.
It's not me. Yeah.
I was gonna say there's Lee and Carl, so I was helping make questions.
Is this finally a Carl match? Carl keeps passing blame off every single week on who writes the match. This is finally his.
Carl, you deserve it.
Yes.
I will not stand for this Carl slander.
I will if you won't.
Was his connector.
I'll sit for it, but
He
I'm
brought
not
that up himself.
See, Carl's already pushing blame. He's saying this is Foser, so. And I think he's right. Oh, it is officially Foser. Dang, that's not as fun. All right, next category is language.
I speak one of those.
I speak 1.5 of those. No.
I don't think
I
we
barely
need to
speak
do
one of
that.
them. Like,
And on that note, the question to Beef with a Q is, from which language does the word shampoo originate?
That's French, isn't it?
It sounds French.
Yeah.
It doesn't look French,
No.
but it's starting with champ is very French starting.
Yeah. And ending with poo is also very French.
It could be like shampoo.
I think shampoo is. I'm trying to think of Canadian label.
10 seconds.
I'd go for
I
it.
feel
Yeah,
okay
I can't
going
think
with
of
Okay,
anything.
we're going to say French. Final answer.
Shampoo is incorrect. 15 seconds.
Ooh, I thought they were right.
my first instinct was German for no reason, but it
Same
was
though. Well, my first
Send
instinct was
it.
French, but my second instinct was German.
Okay,
Alright, answer.
German final answer.
That is also incorrect. This
Damn.
is Hindi.
That sure.
I was not getting there.
Never.
Yeah, we were all gonna get that.
All right, over to the old ladies. From which language does the word sauna originate?
I want to say,
Japanese.
yep. Yeah, Japanese. Lock it in.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds to steal.
Is it Finnish?
My gut was Latin or Spanish.
No, well, I come from a Finnish like town village, and the sonnet is like their
5
big
seconds.
thing. That's all I've got.
All right, finish. Final answer.
Who needs the boys when you have Missy Bird? That is correct. It is Finnish.
Melissa!
Thank you, California,
I
Michigan.
only knew that answer because of Frozen.
Oh,
I didn't know that answer. All right,
Yeah,
next
'cause the
category
Yugu guy.
is transportation.
Nah.
All right.
Unless you
to
ask
be-
me questions about my car from hell.
And we might. You want to double? Considering that we might.
Exclusively, actually.
Niche
No.
transportation.
All right, to beef with a Q, here's your question. This mechanism allows train cars to attach to each other.
It's thingy. It's like a hitch, but it's not a
Like
hitch.
a trailer hitch?
But it's not. It's that, but it's not that.
yeah, it's.
A train hitch?
I don't know, I think you guys
literally
should go with
I'm not
thingy.
going to know the word for it. So.
There's a specific word for it.
15
But
yeah,
seconds.
like
10 seconds.
just go with hitch.
Okay, we'll say a hitch. Final answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds to steal.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No? Anyone?
Closer.
No?
You don't want to go with thingy?
I think thingy mabob sounds
5
more
seconds.
correct. Thingy. Lock it in. What the fuck?
I think that's the first recorded answer of thingy in HTL history. And believe it or not, it is incorrect. We were looking for the coupler,
Yeah, wasn't gonna get that.
as you all knew.
Okay.
it
All right,
makes
over to the old
sense,
ladies.
To be fair,
This mechanism allows boats and storage units to be attached to the back of a car or truck.
A hitch.
Is it a trailer hitch or a hitch?
I think that's a hitch.
It's a hitch.
Trailer hitch? Final answer?
Yeah.
are you fucking kidding me?
We need
What?
that
I forgot-
one!
Yeah, me too.
Right, I
I
know who you're
forgot
looking
how Butch Sam Foser was when he was
I
writing.
fucking hate you so
Wait,
much,
Carl-
Sam.
Carl, how do I say it? If not,
It's
it's not like
coupler.
that.
It's
Coupler.
coupler.
I
It's
also
just a
thought it was
coupler.
It's coupler.
Yeah.
It's
Coupler. I see that. I see that now. I understand it.
We all
Also,
let you have it. Don't worry.
I don't know.
Good job.
We can't see like the current game score, by the way. I don't know if that's
Don't worry, it's
It's a
not
weird
as
one.
bad.
Don't worry.
okay.
We
Don't
don't
worry,
need to
there
see
is
it.
no score. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're playing for fun.
All right.
do your damn job, Lee.
I'm doing the other thing.
What is the score?
It's 2-1 beef with
But
a
don't
Q.
mess up your PowerPoint. Like,
Oh, I'm not
you're,
touching
you're
the phone.
good. You're good.
Oh, that's
I
actually
will
better
touch-
than I thought. I thought it was 3-1.
I'm keeping the actual score in the sheet so I can see
Yeah.
the score. I'll just make sure that I'm telling you after each
Yeah.
round.
All right, we go to video games.
No.
Sorry, guys.
All right, to beef with a Q, here's your question. This video game franchise has introduced characters named Titus, Yuna, Cloud, and Sephorath.
It's Final
think Ryan knows
Fantasy. Titus and Yuna are from one of the best video games ever, which is Final Fantasy X. Play it if you haven't. I've played like 800 hours. It's
That
like the
doesn't
only
sound
video
like
game.
Cooking Mama.
all right,
Final
we're going to
Fantasy.
say Final Fantasy. Final answer.
Yeah, of course, that is correct. Over to
It's,
the
it's also Sephiroth.
Look, I'm doing my best
Fuck.
here.
He's
It's
trying his
Cooper.
best. Okay.
At least that one, I feel like other people would have kind of gone the same route I did if they had never seen that word in their life. Anyway, moving on. All right, there's names to say here too. All right, good luck to me. This video game franchise has introduced characters named Goro, Shiva, Melina, and Raiden.
Mm-mm. I don't know. Video games, Sarah.
Apollo, or no, not Apollo Creed. Wait, what's that one?
15 seconds.
Assassin's
seconds.
Creed.
Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. Lock it in.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds.
Is that Mortal
Mortal
Kombat?
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat. Final answer.
That is correct. It is Mortal Kombat. All right, now we head to personal favorite, wordplay.
Double.
We'll double this one.
Doubling for beef with a Q.
No,
Old
not for
ladies.
me. Nothing.
That's
Look
gonna
how
be a no for me,
excited
dog.
You guys get with wordplay.
I love words.
Yeah, words are great. Your excitement is justified, and here is your question. Name the before, during, and after. The movie where Timothy Chalamet's character Elio Perlman attempts to identify songs on a Cartoon Network anime program block.
It's Call Me by Your Name That Tune time. Final answer.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds to steal.
Oh.
Do you think it's just Call Me by Your Name That Tune? Just not the
Yeah.
time?
Call Me by Your Name That Tune.
Call Me by Your Name That Tune. Final answer.
No, that's also wrong. I'm willing to be corrected by Foster, who's obviously watching, but I have Call Me by Your Name That Toonami.
Oh.
That's tough.
Yeah. He watches anime.
Just
Just kidding.
Over to
Samurai Jack is
the-
shook.
why is old ladies thing green there? Anyway, this is the old ladies question coming up next, one way or the other. Take our word for it. Name the before, during, and after. In this TV show, Ted Mosby tells his kids about a Catholic nun from Calcutta that became a Long Island medium.
How I Met Your Mother, Teresa something. Do you know her
Yeah.
last name?
I don't.
Oh, what's that show
15
where
seconds.
it's
I don't know her last name.
10 seconds.
Call Me by Your
No, How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother.
Teresa.
Mother Teresa. Lock it in.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds to steal.
Teresa Caputo.
Caputo, yeah. How I Met Your Mother, Teresa Caputo. Final answer.
That is correct. Good job. And we head to round 6, which is, of course, the niche category round. 2 points on the board. No power-ups can be used. Beef with a Q went with Parks and Rec, and here is your question.
Not 2 weeks in a row.
We
Yeah, we
had
were
no
like,
idea
are you
when we picked
kidding
it.
me?
We had no idea when we picked it.
Yeah.
Wait, the other team did Parks and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
Next week we gotta go 3 for 3.
Yeah.
All right, here's your question. After creating Cones of Dunshire during his time off between Sweetums and his accounting position, Ben later finds entrepreneurs playing a professionally produced version of his game at what company?
It's Grizzle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Grizzle. Final answer.
And that's 2 points for Beef with a Q. All right, old ladies went with Taylor Swift. And here is your question. What was the name of Taylor Swift's character in the Bad Blood music video?
I do not know that answer. Oh my god, this is miserable.
No, I have no idea.
I'm having so much fun.
15 seconds.
But she wouldn't do Katie.
10 seconds.
Katie,
I don't
final
know.
answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds to steal.
So Tyler, it's going to be they all had like code names. It was like Femme Fatale and blah blah. You know, like they all had their own little two.
5
I don't know
seconds.
this at all.
Just guess that. Then that's the only.
All right, we're gonna guess Femme Fatale. Final
No,
answer.
that's not it.
That is not it. It was Catastrophe.
That
I
like
was
weird
cat,
code
but I
names.
On the right track
I
there.
couldn't get the rest
I
of
was
it.
gonna go with Methuselah, which I think is closer than Femme Fatale.
All right, we head to the bonus round. Everyone,
just a little
will
score
indeed.
update.
Oh yes, please.
Little score update.
Touch yourself,
Beef with a
please.
Q
Touch your mouth.
is up 7-1.
Shut your fucking mouth.
2 points up for grabs. We've seen bigger comebacks made in this league, and maybe that starts here. You need your pen and paper. We'll be playing closest to tonight. So the captains, Tyler and Bridget, will nominate their fellow teammates to take on round by round. Once everyone has gone, then anyone can go, but no, you can't repeat until everyone has gone. Get closest to the actual answer in any given question, and you score the point. First to 3 scores the 2.
Who wants to go first?
I just don't want to go last.
You can go first then.
Thank you.
All right, Missy, you can go first.
Didn't
Okay.
go well last.
All right,
were
Susie, versus Missy here. I'm gonna reluctantly make everyone bigger so that I can actually see your numbers a little bit better. All right. So this is Susie and Missy. Perfect. You're right next to each other. Here is your question. I need the number of member states of the United Nations. The number of member states of the United Nations.
I never want to hear you tell everyone.
I can give you Sam Fusser's email if you want to send a direct
I
complaint.
literally
And
He's
Will.
He's
I have
I'll
backstage.
no
give you all
idea.
his phone number.
I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. So yeah.
I would like everyone to remember that I don't know anything.
Do you have your ages?
Yeah,
written
I'm
down?
ready.
Okay. All right, go
We're
ahead.
both ready. Like
Go ahead and reveal. Let's see what happens here. Susie said
37.
and
You're
then
welcome.
Billion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the billion?
Missy said 116, I believe. The correct answer is 193. So Missy is on the board for Beef with a Q.
For now.
For now. Who's going next?
yeah.
Sarah, do you want to go next?
I can go, yeah.
All right, Ryan, you're up.
All right, Sarah and Ryan. Population of the United States as of 2024, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Population.
Not me
of
giving
the
it to the
United
Canadian.
States- Of the United States as of
thinking that. I'm
2024.
gonna populate my
no.
own country. Oh wait.
My cat just popped her head up like she knows.
All right, let's see them.
I think I'm so far off.
300 million. Oh no, no.
325
Oh.
million.
Wow.
This is actually pretty close. You both did really well here. The answer is 340.1 million.
Damn it.
So Ryan is just a touch closer. And last round's going to, at least not the last round. It may not be the last round. Round 3.
Jesus.
Apologies.
Not the doubt.
We Tyler and Bridget. And here is the question. The height of the tallest statue in the world, the Statue of Unity, in feet. The height of the tallest statue in the world, the Statue of
So
Unity,
this would have
in
been worse
feet.
for me as a Canadian.
Well, in fairness, we also have in parentheses that 1 meter is 3.28 feet.
Okay.
To help you out.
I was trying to give Bridget reassurance.
Because God forbid the U.S. just get in fucking boat with everybody else.
I don't embarrass myself with this.
Not changing it now.
All right, I'm good.
All right, let's see
Yeah.
it.
1284.
1284. The correct answer is 597 feet. So Bridget is closer, and we
That's
will
a lot,
play round
Bridget.
4.
There was. That's what I'm. Yeah.
All right, captains, you can pick anyone you want the rest of the way. Who would you like?
Ryan or
Anyone-
Missy, which one of you wants to go?
I can go, Sarah, if you don't want to. I don't.
I'm fine to go again.
Okay, you go again then.
You want to go, Ryan?
Sure.
Okay.
Go, Ryan.
All right. We want sorry, it's Ryan and who?
Sarah.
And Sarah, sorry. I just genuinely wasn't listening. I was reading the question in my head. All right, the total number of votes received by all runners-up on Survivor to date, seasons 1 through 47. Anyone that could have received a vote at Final Tribal Council and did not win. Total number of votes received by all runners-up on Survivor to date, seasons 1 through 47. Anyone that could have received votes at Final Tribal Council and did not win.
That sounds like a lot of actual math.
What it sounds like is that Sam Foster does not have any friends, or
Not after this game.
no, he just lost several right here, buddy.
I stand with Sam Foster right now. That's some nerd shit, and I
For the
love
record,
it.
For the record, if people watch this in the future, obviously not happening live, only production can see it live, but the view count live currently went to 0, so I think Foster had enough of watching it.
He's like, oh shit, it's
said,
that
"I'm out."
Survivor question, I'm leaving.
Oh no, he's backstage now.
Oh, he's actually. Oh, he's.
Ah!
I didn't realize he was here.
Carl
Amazing.
was
All
the
right,
one.
let's
I'm not.
please reveal.
I think I'm really far over.
94.
I put
94 and
64.
64. The correct answer is 99, and we're going
Wow.
to one more
I was
round.
thinking, I was like, this is probably a good question.
The first thing I wrote down was 98, and I erased that.
Oh no.
All right, who
Yay for
gets the
us.
last round? Whoever you want.
Unless either of you two want to go, I'll go so Sarah doesn't have to go 3 times.
Ryan, do you want to go a third time? Missy, do you want to go twice?
I don't care.
Missy, you want to go again?
I'll go.
I
I'll
have
go.
no
I'll go.
preference.
I'll go.
Missy's going to go.
All right, Missy and
gonna
Bridget.
go.
Here we go. In minutes, I would like you to provide the runtime of the movie Titanic.
Wait, in what?
In minutes. In meters.
In meters? Thank you.
In minutes. In minutes. I would like the runtime of the movie Titanic.
Okay.
All right, who is the Titanic super fan in these question
Seriously?
writers?
That's right. I
Jesus.
forgot the Titanic.
Wait. No. Hold on.
Wait. she hasn't said her answer yet.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
All right.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, let's see it. Bridget says I can't see. Bridget, what does it say?
184.
Mine says 242.
The correct answer is 195, and old ladies make the full comeback
Oh.
here and take
We
the 2
did
points of the
that, we
bonus
did
round. Well done.
I had 201.
My original answer was 201, and then I was
Oh my
like,
God,
let
that's
me
what my
do the
original
math of
one
what
also.
actually is close to 3 hours.
And I went
All right,
over that. It's closer to 4.
We head back into the game. Score now 7-3.
Sorry.
And in the second half, we start round 7 off with pop culture.
Nothing for us.
Do you guys want to use? I feel like I don't know what else is going to come up. Pop culture
Mhm.
is one I feel like I have
You're
confidence.
thinking doubler?
Yeah, doing point doubler.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to try it here.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna use the point doubler.
All right, this will be 2 points for old ladies on their question. And this first one for 1 point goes to B for the Q. Here is your pop culture question. Some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, is a quote from Miss Teen USA 2007 contestant representing which state?
South Carolina, and she's a blessed angel from heaven.
South Carolina, final answer.
Yeah, that is right.
80 something.
All right, for 2 points to old ladies, Steve Harvey announced which contestant country as the winner of Miss Universe 2015 instead of Miss Philippines.
I think it was Colombia, right?
Yep, that sounds right. I couldn't get there, but
Colombia, final answer.
2 points on the board. Good job.
Good job.
nice. Good job, Bridget.
And game's a little closer now, and we head to slogans.
Nothing.
Yeah, you both have your double dip and your extra time. All right, to Beef with Q. Which coffee company's 5-word slogan is alleged to have come after Teddy Roosevelt stated the phrase when he finished a cup?
Good to the last drop.
But what coffee company is that?
Folgers?
Folgers, I think.
Yeah.
We can double dip. I think it's either Folgers or Maxwell House, but I don't think we have to use double dip. I think it's Folgers.
Isn't it the best part of waking up is Folgers?
Oh,
in your
you're
cup?
right. You're right.
Okay.
Then right. Yeah, then it's
Then
the
what's
10
it,
seconds.
is it Maxwell? I don't even know what the other
Maxwell
company
House.
would be.
Yeah.
You want to double dip?
I need an
Okay.
answer.
All right, we'll go Maxwell House. Final answer.
Are you double dipping?
No.
Okay, that is correct. Good job.
Good job. Yeah. I like the
Yeah,
way
good
Good
teamwork here.
catch on the Folgers there.
we reasoned that. Yeah, that was
All right, over to old ladies. Here is your question. Which sports company's 3-word slogan is alleged to have come from a death row inmate's final words?
I guess
do
Nike.
it,
Just do
Nike.
it.
Yeah.
Sometimes people, yeah.
Nike, final answer.
Yeah, good job.
That's
Kinda dark.
incredible final words.
Yeah, isn't it?
Just do it.
Yeah,
That's so
insane.
good.
Insane.
From a death
Insane.
row inmate.
Do it.
Just do it.
Take me
I
out.
was
All right.
like, I was thinking fully in the wrong realm. I was thinking like Dick's Sporting Goods.
The slogan is like kick my
Get in
balls.
gear.
Oh no!
Dicks,
My balls.
just do it.
You don't think get in gear is final word.
I never
Oh.
claimed to be smart, guys.
No, Ryan really got me there. All right. Television is our category.
Nothing for us.
No extra time. No extra time. All right. To Beef with a Q. Starring Eric McCormack and Deborah Messing as the titular characters, which sitcom show ran for 8 seasons from 98 to 2006 before rebooting for 3 seasons from 2017 to 2020.
Everybody say it together.
Will and-
Will and
Will and
Will and
Grace.
Grace.
Yeah. Will and Grace, final answer.
Good job. All right, over to old ladies. Here's your question. Starring Marina Cosgrove as the titular character, which sitcom show ran for 6 seasons from 2007 to 2012 before rebooting for 3 seasons from 2021 to 2023.
iCarly. iCarly final answer.
Yeah, easy money
Yay.
there.
Did
All right.
Foster change these questions mid-match because we were so mad at him?
Yeah.
Y'all are so bad.
You guys haven't been bad.
I gotta throw some softballs at them bitches.
Well, and just in time for the celebrity mashup.
Oh,
Extra
shit.
time?
Yeah, let's
yeah,
use
do
the
we
extra
want-
time here.
Do you all want to use our extra time on this?
Never use extra time. So I mean, I also don't like the thought of double dipping on a celebrity mashup because if you're wrong with both,
Right.
they can set up a steal. So we might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll use
Extra.
our extra time also.
Beautiful. Makes my life easier. Both teams
Make
can
it
use
easy for you, Josh.
45 seconds. Thank you so much. All right, to Beef with a Q, name the 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo.
Oh, God. I have an idea on the face.
I honestly,
I don't know
no
why
help here at
Julia
all.
Roberts. That's not Julia Roberts' hair. No.
Oh, I thought it was Julia Roberts' hair. and I was
I-
going to say Catherine McPhee's face.
I also thought Julia Roberts, so maybe those.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
I'm okay with those two. I don't want
15
to throw out
seconds.
too many other options.
Yeah,
Okay, we're
no,
going to say
that's-
Julia Roberts and Catherine McPhee. Final answer.
That is correct. Good job.
Good pull, Tyler.
Yeah, great.
I
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
remember what
Listen,
Catherine's last name
American Idol
was, and I
season
was
five
ready
is
to do.
Travis
I was
Sweet
like,
minus
we
Catherine
can, we'll steal this if they don't get it.
I still love her. I don't care what anybody says. I still love her.
Oh, yeah.
All right, over to old ladies. Here is your celebrity mashup with your 45 seconds. Here you go.
Oh, girl.
Angela Bassett. Is it Beyonce's hair?
It kind of looks like it.
30
Could see
seconds.
that. I can't really tell, to be honest.
Are we good with those two?
I'm good with
Yeah.
that. Extra time
Okay.
for nothing.
Angela Bassett and Beyonce, lock it in.
That is incorrect. 15 seconds of steal.
That's Tiffany
Giving-
Haddish? No.
It's giving me Tyra Banks.
Oh, wind in the hair. And that's definitely
Angela Bassett. Okay,
5
yeah,
seconds.
Tyra.
All right, Angela Bassett and Tyra Banks. Final answer.
Yeah, it's Tyra Banks.
There you go.
That is it.
I thought Beyonce the whole time too. That just looked like Beyonce hair.
That's my one celebrity mashup all season. Let it be known. It's not going to happen again.
Everyone has that moment as a player in this where they get their one and then they're like, never ask me to do this again. All right, we go to category number 11. Both teams still have their double dip, and the category is science. The question over to be for the Q once I reset the timer to 30 seconds. Here is your question. On the electromagnetic spectrum, which type of waves are among the longest and slowest waves typically used in radar and telephone signals?
I think those are gamma waves.
I don't know anything about this part of science, so I trust your
I
opinion.
know gamma waves turn you into the Hulk, so sure.
All right, let's go with gamma waves. Final answer.
That's incorrect. 15 seconds of steal.
Alpha, micro, macro.
5
I should
seconds.
know this because I work at a telephone company, but not in the correct side. Let's go. I was thinking microwaves.
All right, need an answer.
Microwaves, final answer.
That is correct. Good job.
Oh,
wow.
Bridget.
Slay.
And
All
Susie,
right.
you got her there too.
You said
Hey.
micro, and you said alpha first, and then micro, and I was like, was already thinking micro, so we're gonna go there over alpha.
All right, to sweep the category, here's your question. On the electromagnetic spectrum, which type of waves are the shortest and fastest, typically used in medicine to kill cancer cells?
Is it gamma?
It's radiation waves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unless we're looking for a more specific name.
15 seconds.
I feel like radiation. I don't know. I don't know what it would be beyond that.
Yeah, radiation waves, final answer.
Incorrect. 15 seconds to steal.
This one might be gamma
Yeah,
waves.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay, we're going to say gamma waves. Final answer.
Yeah, it's gamma
Sorry,
on this one.
Susie.
All right, our final category of the evening is the great outer space. Both teams have their double dip, so, answer twice.
Tootsie Lou.
To beef with Q, here's your question. The brightest star in Ursa Minor, what is the name of the northern star?
Polaris.
Polaris. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to double dip and say Polaris. Final answer.
That is correct. You don't need a second guess. It is Polaris. I was hoping you were going to give me something goofy as your first answer, being confident, but you did not.
I'm not.
You
I'm not
totally
much of a
missed up a
gambler.
chance on Uranus.
All right, over to old ladies. Here is yours. The brightest star in the night sky and located in Canis Major. What is the name of the star nicknamed the Dog Star?
Sirius.
Sirius. Yeah. Sirius, double dip, final answer.
We are very, very serious around here. This is a serious trivia league, and that is correct. To end the match with a final score 14-9. Beef with the Q stays perfect, and old ladies falls to 1 and 2. But fun one tonight. Very goofy. I enjoyed.
Good job, ladies. You guys are fun.
Yes, very much.
The vibes, team.
Love vibes.
Yeah, we did not come here to win.